7 minutes feels like an eternity when you're waiting on something.
We can't see him, we can't talk to him. We're just waiting for that roar to come back down the straight.
First thing is, I didn't get any change tire pressure, so it stayed 24.
This is his first time in the car since third week of June. He felt that the car was down on power, that it was shifting rough, and a little bit concerned. Is everything working okay?
So that's kind of weird. They are not really.
That is strange for me. He's going extremely fast, and he has to count on the car doing exactly what he expects it to do all the time. There's time pressure, but we got to make sure we can tell him it's good to go.
The Nürburgring has a history that's nearly 100 years old. It's 20.8 kilometers long, 73 curves, and 300 meters of elevation change. It's the world's most difficult track.
Because it's a very hard place to get around without crashing. It's super bumpy.
Very fast corners.
With incredible G-loads.
Elevation changes.
Speeds of 200 miles an hour.
And it has a nickname.
The Green Hell. This is the ultimate fitness test for a road performance vehicle.
Nürburgring lap time. It's the standard by which all performance cars are measured. You can't hide from a bad lap time at the Nürburgring.
If you can run under 7 minutes, you join a very elite group of vehicles that have ever done that in the history of time.
Even that target puts you in rarefied atmosphere.
There's no North American manufacturer who's done a sub-7 lap yet.
This would be a giant accomplishment, especially for its first attempt at going sub 7 minutes.
And there's no hiding from failure.
GTD is our top of the pyramid.
It's unbelievable.
It's the Mustang on steroids.
GTD became something out of the GT3. When Jim Farley and Bill Ford came into the studio and saw GT3 for the first time,
And he stood back for a minute and he goes, you know what? He says, we should do a road car like this.
yes, we gotta do this. Usually you go road to race. This time we flipped it around. We went race to road.
But we wanted to make a road car that was actually even more technologically advanced than the racing cars.
So we can go as fast as possible around the track.
So if you want that car to be fast, this is what we gotta do.
We took all the good things from racing,
The latest braking technology,
active aero,
And the gearbox being at the back of the car.
basically a prototype race car suspension.
All the bodywork on the GTD is carbon. So the car's an absolute rocket ship.
Everything taken to the absolute limit,
Supercharged V8.
up at 815 horsepower, but it just feels awesome.
It is the best Mustang ever.
That supercharger whine that you hear, it's just screaming at you.
Our mission with GTD is pretty simple. Go beat the Europeans on their turf. That's the Nürburgring.
Yeah, the Nürburgring is famous for having unpredictable weather.
It wasn't going to rain this morning. As you can see, a little wet, but the sun's breaking through.
Says by 7 p.m., full sun.
The team has worked too hard to not be able to run today. We just need a break here, man. Like, the team deserves more than this.
Yeah, exactly. Keep fingers crossed.
We're not done yet.
We are not done yet.
It is very typical for it to be bright sunshine in one part of the course and absolutely downpouring rain in other parts.
And every 5 minutes, it would change. You could not plan on what's the best next step.
To go sub-7, you need a perfectly dry track everywhere.
You add in one wet corner, you're done.
And it could happen from one lap to another. And that's what makes it extremely crazy.
Dirk is going to run the course. If it's dry enough, he'll be back here and be ready to go.
These concrete walls, there's not only paint on it, there's a lot of car material on it from crashes.
Any mistake, you're in the trees, in the guardrail, there's no runoff.
You've got to be 100% committed and counting on the equipment to bring you through.
We have a lot of great race car drivers, but Dirk Mueller was the obvious choice to put into the driver's seat to set this lap time.
He knows that place like the back of his hand.
I'm a big Nürburgring Nordschleife fan. I've done a lot of laps in the simulator in order to get ready for the Nordschleife. Nordschleife is a long track, so you need to have good preparation. You need to be ahead of what's coming up, corner by corner. And this is preparation for the famous carousel. Probably one of the most important corners. You can only lose time here. You will never really gain. If you're too fast, you lose it at the exit. You just need to nail it. And if you're going in just too slow, lap time is lost.
To get a car developed, it takes a small group of dedicated people. They usually do their work in silence when no one's watching. When you have engineers who dream of working on a project like this, when you set a goal like that, they know that they have to deliver.
This car is very special, but it's only special because of how talented the team is and the blood, sweat, and tears they pour into this.
The guys on this program have ownership in the application of the technology. It's theirs. Ford Performance Team are a pretty special organization within Ford.
We care about this car more than you could ever imagine, and we want this car to go down in history as one of the best performance vehicles ever.
We all knew it was going to be a compressed timeline and a challenge, of course.
We worked pretty much 24/7 for 2 years, so it's been a mammoth task. When we go into 7, we'll know that working with the engineering team, we'll have completed the task that was put in front of us.
Yes, it's going to be tough, it's going to be challenging, but that's what we do.
We've got the car ready, but now we're in the hands of the ring.
We are preparing the car for its run.
All these guys from around the world preparing for this one ultimate lap. And that's nerve-wracking because that's all Dirk at this point. Let's get the tires.
Tires,
You have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes. Blankets. Clear. You good to go?
This is a really special effort, and it takes a lot of people putting their heart and soul into it. And all I would say to all of them is thank you. And I hope you lay it all on the damn line.
incredibly nerve-wracking waiting for the car to come around.
Those 7 minutes are the longest 7 minutes you've ever seen.
The slightest mistake will cost you half a second.
Time is standing still.
If we can do this,
Nobody can take it away from us.
This has been a lot of work leading up to this, and a lot of people that are back home watching, like, what happened today.
In this business, there's a lot of hard work, 24 hours, 7 days a week, and then these moments are the moments that makes it all worth it.
That sounded quick.
A year ago, we told the world what we were going to do, and we told them who we were going to compete with and what technologies we were going to use to do it. So now this is our opportunity to go into their backyard and pick a fight. Go, 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 go! But nothing's official until you see the real time.
Holy shit, 657?
The target for today was sub 7, and we got it, so that's impressive.
I tried so much, I was so much faster than ever before. I just drove by feel, and then I just laid everything on into the last lap, and it was really cool.
I wasn't sure this day would come, but it has come. And we're now in the club. We made it in the club.
We need to do some celebrating tonight for sure.
I think the GTD is a special project. It doesn't come along very often, maybe once in a lifetime. But we're not done. That's what gets us up in the morning, to do it over and over and better and better.
Not only we achieved the sub 7 lap, we achieved it in suboptimal conditions. The car has a lot more to offer.
We know there's more in the car. We know there's more in the track. We know we can do better.
Mission accomplished for today. And we'll see what future brings. We'll be back.